everybody doing out there? And welcome everybody back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. We're going to be doing a unboxing that just arrived today. But before we get into that, I want to let everybody know to go ahead and please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, smash that like button. For Bruce Lee's sake, smash the like button if you like the content. Again, it doesn't always have to be your favorite video, but if you find the content useful at all, and I'm sure there's plenty of people wanting to see what's in the Bruce Lee Greatest Hits Criterion Collection. So without further ado, let's jump right in here. Also be sure, I do want to say, also share this with your friends, because like I said, I know there's a ton of Bruce Lee fans out there, and that's why this content didn't get pushed back to a week or two from now. So, all right, let's jump right in here. As always, I've already pre-sliced the case here with the old trusty knife. So let's get this cellophane off and let's crack into this thing and see what we've got. Most of you know I do have a decent Criterion collection. Criterion collection. It's not necessarily my favorite specialty boutique studio out there. I think I tend to prefer Arrow and Shout a little bit better, just because of the films. I'm a big horror fan and a big 80s fan. So with Criterion, you tend to get a little bit more artsy films. It's not a bad thing. It's a little bit. I always tend to think the Criterion is kind of the buttoned up version, the how do you say, the academic version of a what I want to say of packaging and boutique studios, whereas Arrow and Shout, you kind of get a little bit more of the everyman. At least that's kind of how I look at it. But without further ado, though, I mean, again, let's jump right in here. See if I get a little closer. You can get a good look here. Up here, you can see the Criterion logo around the B. It's not very prominent. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put the Criterion logo a little lower, or the Bruce Lee font a little lower. But I mean, I see what they're trying to do. They wanted to get it in there. But again, the Criterion logo is not very prominent. I'll turn it here and you can see it right there. It's like a shadow almost. It's gray. On the front, we've got the typical Criterion insert or inset here on the left side. You've got Greatest Hits on the bottom. We'll go ahead and take a look at the top of the slipcover, and we've got Bruce Lee, the Greatest Hits. We'll take a look at the bottom of the slipcover, and we've got nothing, just black. Take a look at the right spine, since the right spine does not open, and you're going to get Bruce Lee, the Greatest Hits, Criterion Collection, and this is spine number 1036, is that right? Yeah, 1036. For a second I thought it said 10,136. I was like, whoa. So I did not think that there was that many. Let's go ahead and take a look at the left spine, which has the side that opens up. I'm sorry, I can't even speak today. A little minor damage here, nothing crazy, but a little bit of indentation. I'm not excited about that, but it's not a deal killer. Again, spine number 1036, Criterion Collection, Bruce Lee, the Greatest Hits. Let's take a look at the back. In the back here, we've got Criterion Collection, a continuing series of important and classic contemporary films presents Bruce Lee, the Greatest Hits. On this, you're going to get The Big Boss, Fists of Fury, The Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon, and Game of Death. As you can see here, you're going to get Blu-ray edition from 1971 to 1978. The films were released, 506 minutes of content. not going to read all of that, but here, again, I can never tell what you guys can read, what you can't read, but hopefully you guys can make that out. I'll leave it here for a few seconds longer. I'll lift it up. Maybe you can pause that and read all the features if that's something you're into. But alright, and then here at the bottom we've got DTS HD Master Audio, some other studio logos. But let's go ahead and well, here's the UPC as well, if that's something you're interested in. I don't know if you can see that, because I know some people are interested in that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the contents here on the inside. Let's see if we get it to, well, it comes out fairly easy, so that's a good thing. And we'll put our slip cover here to the back, and we'll take a look at the front cover. Very similar to the slip cover, but obviously just one of the seams. You can see that. And we'll take a look here at the spine. And the spine, you're going to get the same one that we saw when we were looking on the outside of the slipcover. But I just wanted to make sure everyone could see that. Let's go ahead and flip over to the back. The back, we've got different artwork here. It is a big fold out, kind of like the Columbia Classics. So you're going to have one big mural once we fold it out, but I just kind of wanted to show it to you one piece at a time here. Let's go ahead and open it up. And on the inside, we've got, put those together, kind of a little look there. Bruce Lee. Now I'm going to do the flip around before we reveal the inside so that you can see all of the panels together. Let's take a look here. The booklet may fall out, but we'll deal with that. Yeah, it did fall out. I'm going to have to pan out further, but I'll try to get all of this in there for you so you can kind of see what we're looking at. So here is the complete panel. I hope everybody can see that. The complete fold out of the set. So it looks pretty good. I guess it's the best we're going to get right there. So I hope everybody can see that. We'll go ahead and set our camera back down here. Flip around. Bring it back around here. Get the old knife out of the way. One of the cover cells. There was a booklet on the inside, so let's take a look at the booklet. Push this over here to the side. Sorry about that. Well, not the booklet, like the little, looks like a magazine. Bruce Lee, His Greatest Hits, Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon, Game of Death. Full color poster inside. That's what it says up there at the top. Got a little bit of damaging here. You guys can see that right there on the corner. So always get frustrated when you get new product and it's like this, and it seems to be happening a lot lately. But let's go ahead and open to first page here. It's kind of like a little magazine. It's gonna slide the GoPro back here, and hopefully you can get a better look. First page, and second page of the little booklet. It's supposed to be, it's set up almost like an old martial arts magazine is kind of what it reminds me of, like Black Belt the magazine or something. But pretty cool. Little synopsis of each film. So pretty cool. Let's see, at the bottom it does give cast credits, and that is as the same on the previous page as well. So let's go ahead and back to that one. We'll go to the next one, and there seems to be a fold out poster here, but it is stapled in, so I doubt I'll be removing that. It doesn't seem to be super great artwork, at least that I can tell so far, but we'll take a look. It may be something I want to get framed. I just don't think it is at this point. So again, there's the single sheet. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to bring it up here. You can get a better look at the single sheet. There is another one just on the inside. I think it's double-sided because I realized I skipped past it when I went to the next page. So yeah, so there's this movie posters here to the left, movie poster there to the right. I believe that's Enter the Dragon. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that is. And on the back side here, we've got some more photos. John Paxson down there. If you guys can see that. So let me try to hold it there so you get a good look. And then over here you've got Water and Vessel, Kung Fu Movies of Bruce Lee by Jeff Chang. So it appears to be an article. I'm assuming it's from a magazine, a reprint of an article. A couple more photos, but again the article continues. And back here, page 16 and 17, the article continues. Some more photos at the top. Over, and another photo there, and the rest of the article. Flipping over, got a little insert. It's actually kind of cool. They've set, like I said, they set this up kind of like Black Belt magazine, or and here, become a master in the ancient art of kung fu. Kind of looks like one of those little free brochure, like fake things you used to get with your comic books or whatever. And the back here is another poster style image. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get back to the Blu-rays. So I don't know if that'll sit up there. We're probably just gonna have to put it over here for the moment. And let's get over here to the Blu-rays. Bring us back just a tad. And we'll open this thing up because we did not get to that. We'll open the left side first. We've got, on the left side, we've got Big Boss, Fists of Fury. On the middle section on the left side, we got The Way of the Dragon and Enter the Dragon. So you can see that. Over here we've got Game of Death, and I believe this is supplements, yeah, bonus content. And over here on sides, on disc 7, we've also got supplements disc. Now I'm going to take off the discs one at a time. So there's nothing behind that supplement disc. There's just a little kind of graphic there. Almost looks like a zebra face or something. Not an actual zebra, but the print kind of looks like a face a little bit with those glue dots from the Blu-ray. So let's get that locked down in there. We'll pop disc 5 out, as well as disc 6. And I don't know why I'm continuing to try to do this one-handed. This is, I don't know if you guys can see, I had my second surgery, so I'm hopefully on the way to recovery, or full recovery. As you can see, this arm doesn't work as good, so bear with me. And I'm shaking, yeah, because it's just a similar graphic. So I'll tell you what I don't like. I wish these were glued differently, flipped over. I feel like they've been glued in upside down, because it makes this disc on the bottom, like that's how you're sticking it up in here, locking it down, as opposed to most everything else when you order it. it comes like this so that this disc is easier. I feel like they glued these in upside down. I don't like that at all, to be honest with you. That disc was super hard to get out. I got a feeling the rest of these are going to be super hard to get out as well. Probably not so much for you guys, but like I said, just after surgery here with my arm, it makes things a little bit more difficult. So let me go ahead and pick this one back in. Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of this digibook packaging either. Like, look how loose that is. I don't even know that it's set. There it is. So, sorry for the noise. Hope you guys are understanding of that. Like I said, I do not like this packaging at all. Again, disc is down here at the bottom, so you've got to kind of come under. Let me try with the right arm. It's still hard to do, as opposed to if that was flipped over and the lower one was at top. But again, nothing behind discs 3 and 4. So put those back in there, and that's what I get for my super high quality video here of me bumping the discs. All look good so far, which is a bonus. But again, I do not like how this is upside down. So annoying. Very crappy, if you want my opinion. It's just annoying. You're trying to get things out from a perspective that is not very good. So, and as you can see behind discs 1 and 2, there was nothing either, just that squiggly zebra style print. So let me try to get the disc back in there. Again, this is, I don't know. To me, guys, this is stupid. I don't know why you would, your bottom disc, you want to go up as opposed to dropping in. It makes it way more easier to get it all scratched up, in my opinion. Oh, so let's go ahead and put disc 1 back in, and that is what it looks like opened up. I'm going to pull out, so there you can see discs 1 through 7 and how they are arranged. So I'll take the booklet here that came with it, and this was arranged in here like so, just like that, and this 1 and 4 closes that way, and again, here's the kind of print there. I'm going to close this back up. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think this is terrible packaging, if you want my honest opinion. I'm not excited about this packaging at all. I absolutely believe they glued those disc cases in upside down. There's no way that this top disc should be on the top. It should be on the bottom so that you can essentially, if I turn it upside down, this is how you would want to be able to take them out. You want to be able to grab it here, push there, pop it right out. And when you go to the second one, it's up here and it's easy to grab, rather than trying your hands, if you have it on a table like this, your hand can't even get up there. Even if you're lifting it up, it's hard to get under there. So if it's up like this, you can easily just grab it, stick it out. Also, when you put it back in, it makes it much easier to just slide it down in there, push it up, as opposed to trying to shove it up and click it. So again, let me know what you guys think. If you think the packaging was put together backwards, because I absolutely do believe that's the case. I doubt if I contacted Criterion they would agree with me, because they don't want to send out 1,000 replacements. But I absolutely believe these clear panels were glued in upside down. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident. Now this is the first Criterion Collection item I've gotten in a while. So I'm trying to remember my couple other sets that are in this digibook kind of cardboard sleeve, and trying to remember exactly how the discs were held inside there, and I just can't remember offhand. But I don't remember being as frustrated, so that's another thing that tells me that these are kind of put in there upside down. So I'm gonna give packaging on this set. Presentation is very pretty. I mean, I think the yellow is kind of a very ugly mustard yellow. I don't understand why they didn't. If you're gonna go with this kind of yellow, why not just go with almost like a highlighter yellow, something that's gonna pop a little more. This looks very muted, very non-Bruce Lee. Nothing about Bruce Lee was muted, so I don't understand the yellow, other than, you know, I know there's a couple scenes with him wearing yellow, but it's like, it's not this gross. Yeah, and I really do think it's like a gross yellow. Just putting it up here and comparing it to the Hobbs and Shaw disc that I have up here, you can see it. You may not be able to tell on camera, but man, that is very bright yellow, pops off the camera. This is a very dull, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not a good yellow. But anyway, well, again, let me know what you guys think about the packaging. If you think I'm right that they screwed up and put the disc holders in upside down. But other than that, this is what you get. Bruce Lee, the Greatest Hits Criterion Collection. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Again, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to try to get this up today. Try to get it edited and out within the next couple hours. But again, let me know what you guys think. If you like this set, if you think it's worth it. Another thing is, this was on pre-order, and I was billed $98 for it, which magically the day it comes out, Amazon dropped the price from $98 to $62 to match, I believe, B&N's price or somebody's price, which again is stupid for everyone who has been on pre-order hold. So anyone who didn't pre-order was able to get it for $32 cheaper, $31.71 to be exactly, cheaper than the original. People who have had it on order for 3-4 months, or however long we've had it on order. So a little frustrating there as well. But that's it. Again, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. You can see all the DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks that I have up here. That's just a portion. There's plenty of videos to come. But I've already got plenty of videos stockpiled. I just haven't released them yet. A few need edited, but so yeah, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And if you find the content useful at all, again, it doesn't have to be your favorite video at all, but if you like the video, you found it useful, you're interested, or you wanted to know what was inside this set and this helped you out, please go ahead and smash that like button for me, as much as possible. I need the likes, and also share this video with your friends. Be greatly appreciated. But that's gonna do it for today, and just remember, guys, to always keep it flashing forward. Take care, guys.